when you are just getting started, like I'm talking about, you may have posted your family photos on Facebook and stuff like that, but when it comes to creating content, you still consider yourself a beginner. Think about what you do in your everyday life. So, if you are a teacher, if you are a architect, if you are a property manager, if you are, a caretaker, think about the things that you do in your everyday life. That is where you want to start when you are starting to think about what you want your niche to be. The reason I say this is because a lot of times we think that a good niche for us is just something that we're interested in, right? Here's an example of why that is not always the case and why that's not always a good thing. I am interested in skincare, you know, but I'm not well versed in skincare. I've never had a job that required me to know much about skincare except, working at Sephora, which that's not that I didn't work in skincare in Sephora. Um, I'm interested in the planets, but I don't know enough about astrology or horoscopes or anything like that to be that type of creator. And a lot of times we think just because we have an interest in something, um, that is the route for us to go, or we consider that in the pile of things that we want to create content about. I enjoy interior design and home decor and all of that. But there was a point in time where my home environment did not support me creating lifestyle content. So that's why you cannot just go based off of what you're interested in. You have to go based off of things that you have personal experience in, things that you are, actively doing on a regular basis, because that's what's going to create consistent content for you. That's what's going to help you actually be able to post on a schedule and to have a strategy because it's something that you do naturally. Now, even still, that could be a wide variety of things. For example, I know I see Sylvia's in here, so I'm going to use some examples from what we talked about earlier. Let's say that you have your job and you are a lawyer, right? But you're also a mom, and you also cook dinner every day, and you also are really into luxury items. Those are a lot of different niches in and of itself. If you're a lawyer, you are able to build a niche off of your job. And that's not just if you're a lawyer, like that's any type of career that you have, you can build your niche around that. Now, it's best, of course, if you're actually passionate about your job. Um, Sorry, y'all, let me turn this down. It's best, of course, if you're actually passionate about your job. Like, if you're one of those people where you're like, I hate what I do, I just did it because the money is good, whatever, then this might not be your ministry. But if you're actually someone who enjoys what they do for a living, even if it's not where you currently are, you don't like your boss or your employers, but you like what you do, you're able to create a niche off of this. Like, let me take a really random job, right? Like a speech pathologist. I think I saw an example of this a few days ago. A speech pathologist, for example, right? You can create an entire page off of being a speech pathologist. You can talk about, not necessarily your direct experiences with clients, but you can reenact those experiences. You can talk about tips that you've learned over the years as a speech pathologist. You can direct your attention to parents of children who have speech impediments. There's so many things that you can do with your career. So, whatever your career is, if you are actually knowledgeable about it and passionate about it, that's a great place to start when it comes to your content. Oh, let me see. Hey guys, welcome to everybody that's joining the live. Okay, I'm just now starting to see you guys' comments, just so you know. I'm a nurse, but I don't want to do nurse content. Okay, no worries. So let's move on from the career thing since we just talked about careers. No problem. No problem. Thank you so much. That Colgate be hitting. Okay, I hate what I do as a nurse, so that's why I don't want to do content about it. Awesome. Okay, so if you don't like your job, let's move on. What are some other things that you do in your everyday life? Are you, for me, for example, I created content about being a bartender when I was a bartender, because it was easy for me to do. It was natural. You know, it's not necessarily a career. I mean, I guess some people make a career out of it, but for me, I looked at bartending and, you know, working in nightlife as more of a hobby. So I created content about it. Um, Humor, for sure. Like, if you're someone who things naturally come to you when it comes to creating like funny content, that's a great niche. Entertainment in and of itself is a really great niche. The only thing is just making sure that you're consistent, because with entertainment, it takes a lot of creativity to come up with different ideas every single day to be able to post consistently. But if you have those ideas, you know, if you're the type of person where things come to you, you have to be willing to like stop what you're doing and move in a moment of inspiration when you're creating content solely about like humor or entertainment. I love luxury reviews. I know my mom recipes and hack does really well. Yeah. So, okay. So those are the things that you naturally do. So it's easy to create content around it because it's something that you like to do. And that's really the whole point. Like when it comes to finding your niche, it has to be something that you like to do. Let me pull up this exercise for you guys because I have an exercise that I use with all of my students and everybody that's trying to learn how to create a niche or find a good niche for them. I always recommend this exercise for them. So let me go ahead and pull it up so I can read to you guys the 5 questions that you need to ask yourself when it comes to picking a niche. And if you get a yes with all 5 of these questions, then you have an excellent niche. But I say you need to have at least 3 yeses, at least three. But honestly, you really want to go for 5. So let me go ahead and go to the niche. Okay, so let me show you guys this. This is a page in my workbook. By the way, Sylvia, you got the workbook, right? Let me know how you feel about it. Like, drop in the comments if you had a chance to take a look at it, and if you're finding some value in it so far. But we're gonna talk about this niche worksheet right here. Okay, so first things first, there's a difference between a niche industry and a target audience. I talked about this a little bit earlier, but let's go over it again. Your industry is like the overarching topic. So fashion, beauty, interior design, technology, finance, industry is at the top. I'm editing now, but I'm staying up and we'll look at it. No worries, girl. It's there for you whenever you're ready. I just cannot wait to hear what you think about it. So your industry is going to be at the top. An industry is not a niche, but at the bare minimum, posting in an industry will help you to narrow down your audience, right? Okay, so once you have your industry, next underneath that is your audience. So let's pick an industry just for the sake of this exercise. So let's say your industry is travel, right? Underneath travel, you have solo travelers, you have family travelers, you have nomads, you have international travelers, you have local travel if you're somebody that just does content purely in your city. Hey sis, can you save this live? Yes, absolutely. I will definitely save this. What about vlogs? Where does that fall in? What are you doing vlogs about? What are you doing vlogs about? Is it just like your everyday life? If that's the case, who are you as an individual? That will help you. You kind of have to work backwards when it comes to that because you're starting with something super personal. So you kind of have to work your way outward and define what type of person you are. Stay at home mom vlog. Okay, perfect. So let's break that one down, right? So at the your niche is stay at home moms. What exactly do you help stay at moms do? That would give you a niche. Like if you picked a specific problem, that would give you a niche. But you have your industry, which is parenting, motherhood. You have your audience, which is stay at home moms. And then if you add a problem to that, if you attach a very specific solution that you're offering, then you have a niche. So let's say you help stay at home moms organize their home, then you have a niche. You help stay at home moms come up with healthy recipes, then you have a niche. You help stay at home moms find ways to entertain their children without TV or tablets, then you have a niche. But here's the thing, you don't have to go that specific because you can create content around all of that. But at the very least, you want to have an audience. So if you were to say, I want to create motherhood content, right? But then you say, I want to create content about being pregnant and being a newborn and da 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 da. You still have a audience, but it's not as defined, like if you was to just go to Target and pick up every single thing like that's in the child section, like that's going to be so much harder to create content on and than if you just said, let me review these strollers, and these safety features, these safety items, those type of things. Oh wow, see it now, it makes sense now that you're breaking it down. Yeah, girl, I got you. So here's the thing, now when you're posting your vlogs, right, instead of just saying like spend the day with me, you're gonna like hone in on your audience, which is stay-at-home moms. So on your thumbnail or your thumbnail, you're gonna put stay-at-home mom. In your title, you're gonna put stay-at-home mom. You're gonna put things that allude to being a stay-at-home mom because that's exactly who you're trying to target, right? And then let's say that in the future you want to monetize your content as a stay-at-home mom. Let's say you want to do a guide about how to organize your day as a stay-at-home mom. Whatever you want to do, you now have an audience specifically of stay-at-home moms because let's be honest, motherhood is like a wide range. There are some mothers that, they prefer to work. There are some mothers that they have like older kids, like all their kids are grown. There's so many different levels to motherhood. Like if you're a new mom, if you are like a mom of two under two, there's so many different like layers. So the more you can hone in specifically to who you're talking to, the easier it will be for you to transition that into paid content. And then if you want to work with brands, the easier it will be for you to pitch yourself to brands because you can tell them, hey, let's say you wanted to work with Dyson, right? You could say, hey, look, I have a whole audience of stay-at-home moms specifically who are definitely the largest audience when it comes to buying cleaning appliances. So the more you know your audience, the more it's going to help you as a creator. I did a spend the day with the working mom. Awesome. Yes, it'll definitely be saved so you can rewatch it and feel free to ask some questions. I was really just getting started, so come on in the room. I saw that a lot of you guys were still up and active and engaging with some of my posts from earlier, so I was like, let me just hop back on live and answer some questions. You are so welcome. I'm really glad this was helpful. And for anybody else that's just joining, my name is Jalen. I've been a content creator for the past 10 years. I've grown over 40,000 followers on YouTube, 30,000 on Instagram. I have a content workbook that will help you with your roadmap to starting your journey. And it's available. I'm going to link it in the comments after that. I also have a media kit template. I have a coaching session available, a lot of stuff available. So if you guys want any of that, just comment down help. And then at the end of this live, I will send you the links to all of those things. But let's go back in and talk about this niche test. So that's because this is what I really wanted to show you guys. Like I said, there are 5 questions you need to ask yourself when you're choosing a niche. This is from my workbook, by the way. These are 5 things you need to ask yourself when you're choosing a niche. And this is going to let you know if you actually have a good, valuable niche. So you put your niche idea right here in the center. First question is, do you have something to teach or share? So since we were talking about stay-at-home mom, well, actually, let me give the other girls some examples, right? I know a lot of girls say they want to be like beauty, fashion creators, right? Do you have something to teach when it comes to beauty? Did you clear your skin? Did you used to have a lot of acne and then you cleared your skin? Have you whitened your teeth? Have you found signature hairstyles that you like to do? Have you got really good at doing your makeup? Have you learned how to do your own waxes? What do you have to teach or share that is specific to you? What's something that people ask you about when you're out and about? For me, when I'm out and about, people come up to me when my makeup is done. Obviously, I don't have no makeup on right now. But people ask me like, oh, like who did your makeup? That lets me know, okay, I have some type of knowledge or expertise that other people will be interested in. If you're out about and people ask you about your clothes, they ask you where you get these things, that means you have something for people to teach and share. So that's the first question you need to ask yourself when it comes to choosing your niche. Do you have something to teach or share? Let me unlock my iPad and we can go to the next one. The next, ooh, The next bubble. Oh, it's not trying to let me be great. I am trying to hold it with my left hand though. That's what I get. That's definitely what I get. Okay. The next question you need to ask yourself when it comes to choosing a niche is, do you have personal experience that you can prove? So when it comes to that, what I mean by do you have personal experience that you could prove, like, have you been able to complete a full makeup set on yourself and it looks good multiple times before you become a makeup content creator? Unless the whole point of your content is that you're still learning and that you're an enthusiast and that it's supposed to be a journey, you have to have some type of personal experience. I'm gonna give y'all a example for me. When it comes to me coming to you guys and teaching you about social media, I have to have some type of personal experience that I could prove. I would not feel comfortable like giving y'all advice and talking to y'all and giving y'all products and courses and all that type of stuff if I didn't know that I've already made $50,000 on social media. If I didn't know that I already like grew a following and I knew I didn't help my students grow a following, like I feel so confident in the things I'm able to provide for y'all because I've seen that these tips work. And so it's easy for me to create content because I know that I know what I'm talking about. So you have to find something that you know what you're talking about. If you want to be a travel influencer, but you don't know anything about traveling, you've never been through TSA. I mean, let me take that back because you could be a local travel influencer. But what I mean is you can't like just decide tomorrow, I want to be an international travel influencer and you've never been out of the country, because there's going to be questions that people have for you and your audience that you're not going to be able to answer because you haven't experienced it yet. So whatever you choose for your niche to be, you want people to be able to ask you questions and you answer those questions because that's what's going to establish you as an expert. And if you're an expert in your niche, people are going to trust you when it comes down to buying your products, when it comes down to, coming to meet up with you for an event, when it comes down to purchasing something because you gave a review on it. And all of that matters, no matter how you want to monetize, whether that's brand deals, whether that's selling your own digital products, your expertise or your perceived expertise, how your audience feels about you matters. So that's the second question. So just to review, first question, do you have something to teach or share? Second question, do you have personal experience that you could prove? Third question, how easily can you create this content? This is why I always say start with something that you do in your everyday life. That's going to be the content that's easiest for you to create. I gave an example earlier about one of my mentees. Her name is Abby. I don't know if she's in this group or not, but shout out to Abby if you do see this, babe. So Abby was creating content and it was just based off of things she would do in her life when we would go bowling or go to the movies or just very personal things. And she would post primarily on TikTok, but she wasn't seeing much growth. So then we started working together and we really got to the nitty gritty of what are you good at? What do you like to do? So she decided that she really just likes helping women, talking to women, inspiring women. So we decided that she is going to be a self-love creator because a lot of her content was kind of laced with that self-love message anyway, but she just didn't put that stamp on it to say, I'm a self-love creator. So Abby is also an esthetician in her day-to-day life. So, idea that we had and a type of content that she's been making is as she is doing her facials at work, because when she has free time, she does her own facials. She records it and then she says like an inspirational, motivational message. She's already at work. All she has to do is prop her phone up and do something she was already doing anyway. And now here's the real kicker. Now she's able to offer beauty consultations because people are seeing her do her facials and skincare consultations. And she's able to offer virtual girl chats. So literally she took something that she was already doing. She really liked her job. She was passionate about the beauty aspect of it. But now she was able to intertwine what she really wanted to do, which was just empowering women, showcasing self-love, talking about self-worth, all of those different things, and entwine them together with something she already did, which made it easier for her to create content. So that's something that you guys have to think about when you're choosing your niche. How easy is it for you to create your content? Because if you want to be, again, I'm gonna stick with travel influencer. If you want to be a travel influencer, but you know that you don't have the budget or the resources or the time to plan out affordable trips, to go out of the country, to go explore things in your city, then that's not going to be content that's easy for you to make. And in the future, you can always expand your content as you grow, so don't feel like you have to box yourself in right now. There are a lot of creators that started doing one thing and now they do something totally different. I'm pretty sure every black girl, like, shoot, every girl, period, has probably seen Jackie Aina at some point in their content career. I used to watch her makeup tutorials, but now we know that Jackie Aina has expanded far beyond that. She now has her own brand with candles. She does like home interior things. Like, her brand has completely expanded. But when she was first starting, she had to be extremely niche and very niche in order to grow her audience. When Jackie Aina was first starting, she niched down and she became one of the pioneer creators for women of color doing makeup. And that niche allowed her to grow. And as she grew, she was able to create content for her audience, not just her niche. So I hope that makes sense. All right, guys. If y'all are commenting, I'm not really seeing them. So let me go ahead. Anybody that's listening right now, just drop a comment so I can make sure that the comments are working, because sometimes they just like check out on me for whatever reason. And if I don't see any, that means that I know that I'm not getting any. So let me go ahead and look. Let me go on Facebook on my iPad. Okay. This is so helpful. Okay, perfect. Okay, I am seeing you guys' content. Awesome. I'm really glad that this is helpful. Okay, so let's go on to the next question. This whole live is fire advice. Thank you. You guys are so welcome. Like I said, guys, I'm going to be leaving all of my links to the other resources that I have available for y'all, so y'all can check them out after the live. But I'm in here for you. Make sure y'all can add me as a friend as well if you want. And I will also, be willing to send y'all some messages if y'all need other help. And I have like one-on-one consultation calls too, so we can look directly at your pages and I can give you advice specifically for you. Well, okay, now that I know you guys' messages and comments are coming through, let me go back. So let's review right quick. You have your niche idea, right? Do you have something to teach or share? Do you have personal experience that you can prove? How easily can you create this content? Make it easy for yourself. Now, I wanna talk about this a little bit more, actually, before I move on to the next one, because I think a lot of us overthink our content when it comes to how easy we can make content. We overthink it so much. Listen, guys, let me show y'all something. I'm gonna mess up the quality for just a second, just so y'all can see something. I have this little TikTok light. I actually got mine from Amazon. I'm mad I didn't get it from TikTok. And then I have this little mini tripod, right? It's literally sitting on my bed. And I'm literally holding my phone right now and talking to you guys. I had to make it easy for myself. If I was waiting for every single thing to be perfect, I would not have came to you guys, because I would have said I have to do a full face of makeup. I would not have came to you guys because I'm like, I already wore this outfit earlier on live, so I have to wait till tomorrow. Stop overthinking your content, okay? Stop overthinking it. As long as it's high quality, I didn't just come to you guys in the dark now, right? I propped my light up to make sure that you guys could see me. I didn't just come to you guys in a loud environment. I made sure it was quiet so that you can hear me. But those are the things that matter. Those are the only two things that matters. Can we see you clearly? Is it well lit? Can I hear you? If you are able to do those things, then don't overthink. And even with that, you don't even have to speak sometimes for your content. You can use trending sounds. You don't even have to show your face. You can use stock footage if you want. You can use videos that are already in your phone. Like, there is literally so many things that you can do to create content and make it easy for yourself. And I'm a huge advocate of repurposing content, which is why, again, I think that you should choose a niche of something that you naturally do, because that way, when you're looking back in your content, sometimes I repost content from years ago, y'all, literally years ago, because I've been just doing the same thing that I'm doing now. Stock footage. Okay, so stock footage is where you go to a website like Pixels, Adobe, Unsplash. There's literally tons of stock footage. Stock footage is just where it's like professional footage that you don't need commercial rights to and anybody can use it. Right? So, okay, so let me after I finish reading off these niche questions, I'm going to come back to your question. Just remind me to come back to it, and I will show you where you can get some free motherhood stock footage and how you can actually edit it. That's going to be a gem. That's going to be a gem. That's going to help a lot of people. So y'all make sure y'all stay around and stick around for that, because once I show y'all how y'all can make some reels and some long form content with some stock footage, a lot of you shy girlies are going to be getting your content on. So stick around for that. But let me go ahead and finish up the questions you need to ask yourself when it comes to your niche before I move on. Okay, so just to give a recap, welcome everybody that's new. My name is Jay. I've been a content creator for 10 years. I'm giving the girlies some advice. I've grown over 40,000 on YouTube, 30,000 on Instagram. I do one-on-one calls. I have a workbook, all that good stuff. All right, let's get back into it. So you take your niche idea. Let's review. Do you have something to teach or share? Do you have personal experience that you can prove? How easily can you create this content? And then this is the next one. Can this niche be broken down even more? So remember earlier, we were talking about the stay-at-home mom content, right? If you have a niche and you have an idea, think about how it can be broken down even more. Let me give you guys an example. You have your industry, fashion creator, right? Audience. You have plus size fashion, right? Take it a step further. You have streetwear for plus size fashion. You have luxury chic plus size fashion. You have conservative plus size fashion. You have baddie plus size fashion. Like literally think about all the ways that you can go further, go deeper, get more specific with your niche, because the more specific a problem you solve, the more engaged your audience is going to be and the more it's going to help you grow. I'm monetized on all my platforms, but I can't get my following up. I can't understand why and when I turn it on, my views go down. What type of content are you currently creating? Like, do you have a niche already? I can't get my following up. And the last sentence confused me a little bit. I think it might be a typo in there. But break down your niche to as specific as you can. That way you can answer specific problems. You can solve specific problems for your audience. Okay, and the very last thing that you need to do when it comes to your niche is, does this niche align with your mission? This one is really important, guys. It's really, really important because this is going to allow you to create content with ease. Now, this example is best if I tell you guys a story. So my first viral video ever was a gossip video. There was like some YouTube drama going on. This was probably like 2016, I think. 2016, there was some YouTube drama going on. I did a reaction video to the drama that was going on, and the video got over 100,000 views. And at first I was really excited and I was really like just shocked because that video got over 100,000 views and it made me about $1,200 in YouTube ad revenue. So I was geeked. However, I also was kind of bummed because I didn't want to be a gossip channel. I literally had just turned the camera on one day and I just was ranting, doing my makeup, because I was in that beginner stage where I was just creating content just to create it. I really didn't know what I was doing. I just wanted to create content. And so when that video blew up, I was really taken aback because I didn't want people to know me for being like a tea channel or a drama channel. So because that niche did not align with my mission, I was not able to follow up with that content, and I was not able to like, expand expand on that growth, because with a lot of platforms the growth is exponential. So once you start with something and the algorithm likes it, if you keep going with it, you're going to keep going up. And that's the problem. Like, with sometimes I see people will like randomly go viral for something and they don't know how to follow up, which is why their page doesn't grow or it just like falls off. And so that is normally because the content does not align with your mission. Now, I'm going to go over all these things one more time, just like real quick for anybody that just jumped in. And then I'm going to go into like answering some specific questions, okay? All right. So, you have a niche idea. Do you have something to teach or share? Do you have personal experience that you can prove? How easily can you make this content? Can this niche be broken down even more? And does this niche align with your mission? So those are the 5 questions you need to ask yourself when it comes to your niche. I really hope that was helpful for you guys. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get into answering some questions. Okay, whenever I turn the professional mode on, my views go down. I used to get anywhere from 1K to 3K, now I only get 2. When I turn on professional mode, I can't even get 20. Okay, so here's the thing, and this is probably going to just be very blunt, but a lot of times we focus too heavily on the algorithm on the platform, and we put blame on the algorithm in the platform when really it's our content. So let me go ahead and check out your videos, and I'm going to address your content, because the thing is, these platforms, these algorithms, they're always going to change. If it's the platform and the algorithm, how does your content perform on other platforms? Because if it was really just Facebook, sorry, sometimes when I talk too fast, like I get out of breath. If it was really just Facebook and professional mode, that means that your content will be performing a lot better on other platforms. And if it's not a significant difference, it means it's not the platform, it's the content. So let me go to your page right quick on my iPad and take a look, and I'll see if there's some advice that I can give specifically for your content. Anybody else that wants a page review or some advice specifically on their page, feel free to drop your links. Okay. So, yeah. Mini. Okay, perfect. Let me take a look, babe. Okay, first of all, you're gorgeous. Let me start there. Okay, manifesting in my everyday life. Okay. Oh, and you're from North Carolina. Okay, Southern baddie, just like me. Okay. So I'm gonna go. Do you post reels or anything like that? Or are you just going based off of your statuses? Okay, for one, I'm not seeing a lot of content. Like, I'm seeing like one post an hour ago, one 6 hours ago, then 5 days ago, um, 5 days ago. So it's very okay. Let me try to find the reels. That's really what I was looking for, the reels. Maybe it's because we're not friends. I can't see it. I'm just sending you a friend request. And then I'm also like low key a little slow when it comes to Facebook. Like, I still be trying to, maybe our page is public. Okay, yeah, that's probably what it is, because I can't see your reels. All I can see is some of your posts. Okay, so that's for one thing. Make sure your page is not private, because that could be affecting who's seeing your reels. Because since I'm not your friend, it looks like I can't see your reels. It's public? Okay. Maybe y'all can help me. Um, yeah, maybe y'all can help me. So I'm on her page. Normally the reels is like right here at the top, right? Like with photos. Am I right? No, they have hidden them. Okay. Well, you know what? This is what I'm gonna do, because I see you got your Instagram and your TikTok link, which is great, because we should always have our other socials linked on our pages. Do you post the same content? Before I look at your Instagram, do you post the same content on your Instagram that you post on your Facebook? And then I'm going to take a look. Why Facebook rejected my Instagram ads to have a violation for but then I said I have no violation. Honestly, I don't work with ads. Like, I don't run ads. I like to do everything organic. Um, I like to do everything organic. So I'm not really a ads type of girl. Okay. So when I click the three dots, let me show y'all what it's saying. And honestly, y'all, I'm gonna be so real. This is just blunt, tough love. Don't waste your money on ads. If you're not seeing the results that you want to see with your content organically, don't waste your money on ads. When you should start running ads is when your content is performing good already. And then, oh, okay. Oh, okay. I got you. I thought I read that as Instagram ads. I didn't know you said in-stream ads. Got you. Okay. I don't think that I have that signed up. I do have the performance bonus, but I don't think I have in-stream ads set up. Let's see. It says I have a violation for partner monetization, and it says I have no violation. My performance bonus. Okay, so they may have two different standards of rules because I know in-stream ads, it sounds like they put ads in between your video content, like your reels or, videos where you're talking and stuff like that. So I would have to look into that more to be like completely transparent, but make sure you're not like cussing, make sure you're not like doing anything illegal, like doing smoking or anything like that, because the platforms are getting really strict about that, and these AI algorithms are getting really good at detecting when you're doing certain things like that. Okay, let me show you this, girl, because I can't find it. Okay, so here I am on your page. I click the three dots, and then I don't see reel or anything. Yeah, so I'm not seeing your reels, but I really want to. I'm like invested at this point. Then I go to photos, video. Are these reels? Are these your reels? Let me know if these are the ones you're talking about or if you have more. What about your TikTok? Do you post the same content on your TikTok? And then if it doesn't work, I'm going to give you some advice about your profile in general if I can't find them. No, I don't know why it isn't showing up for you. Yeah, I would definitely look in your settings and just make sure you don't have your reel set to private. Yeah, make sure you don't have your reels set to private. That's definitely could probably help you with getting your views up, that alone. Um, but I really do want to take a look at your video content and give you some advice. I'm gonna give you some advice on your overall profile too. Let me answer this next question though. Jay, what are all the main platforms that you're on, if you don't mind me asking, and what's your favorite for monetizing? So I am on YouTube, I'm on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Lemon 8, and I believe that's all. I believe that's all. This isn't a social media network, but I'm also on Etsy. I have an Etsy account. I have an Amazon KDP account. Yeah, and those are great ways to make money online, even though they're technically not social media accounts. You can use social media to monetize. So the thing is, I don't make most of my money directly from the platforms, and that's because, just to be blunt with y'all, I like to cuss. I be rapping. I be doing all type of stuff on the platforms. I like to just guide my audience, find my tribe on the platform, and then I take them elsewhere. YouTube is the platform that I make the most on for monetizing, just because I've been making YouTube videos for so long that it's like I don't really have to make videos on YouTube anymore. They still generate revenue, which is why I love YouTube, because it's like you can be making money off of a video you made 5 years ago. So love YouTube. I definitely want to get back into it. Lately, I've been most active on Facebook in between groups and stuff like that. And I've been really, really liking Lemon 8. I've been on Lemon 8 for the past 3 weeks, and I have about 1,500 followers in 3 weeks. So I'm really enjoying Lemon 8. I just like the vibes over there. It just seems real chill, and they be showing your girl love. Oh, I have Threads too. I don't really use that often, but if you like Twitter, you'll probably like Threads. I really don't use Twitter anymore either. I used to use Twitter, but now I use more Facebook. Okay. I don't have them set to. It just kicks you off the live. What in the world? Why would it kick you off? I'm glad that you got back. I don't have them set to private. Go do me a favor, accept my friend request and see if that lets me see your reels. And I think that'll help us be able to see what the problem is. Also, do you have like a Facebook page? Like, I know this is your profile, but do you have a page too? Maybe you've been posting your reels on your page and not your profile. I don't know, girl. I'm just throwing stuff out at this point. I can't get into Lemon 8. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't think I was gonna like it, but I actually love it. And I seen you earlier, you said you like posting videos. You can post videos up there. It's a lot of people that just post videos up there. How many subscribers do you need before Google gave you a check? So when it comes to that, well, okay, so I got into the YouTube partner program a long time ago. Like I said, I've been creating content for like the past 10 years. When I first got into the YouTube partner program, it wasn't about how many subscribers you had. It was about your watch time. I think you had to have like 4,000 watch hours or something like that. Now I believe you have to have like 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch time. Let's see exactly. But I believe that's what it is now. But I know that either way, it's mostly about your watch time. It might not even be like a subscriber limit. It's more about your watch time. But 9 times out of 10, if you can get 400,000 hours of watch time, which I know it sounds like a lot, but you guys have to think like if you're posting consistently and you're posting like good videos and they're doing decent, you can get your watch time up pretty fast. Let me show y'all as a matter of fact, let me show y'all my YouTube dashboard so I have not posted anything in like, let me see, maybe 6 months on YouTube. And in the last month, I still had 92 hours of watch time. Okay, I'm gonna try to look at your short form content again. Okay, y'all still with me? Okay, because I went out for a second. I was just checking on you. I'm outside though. I'm still working. All right, love you. Talk to you later. You too. Bye. Bye. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. You know, I can't just be not answering my man at 2 o'clock. He gonna be like, "What the fuck? What you got going on over there?" Okay, but yeah, let me show y'all my analytics for my YouTube channel. No, I'm sorry, girl. That was me over here. All right, so I'm gonna show y'all my views. So y'all can get some ideas, and y'all can also see what I did. So my very first viral video was how to do box braids for beginners. This was a long time ago. It got 1.1 million views. I also did a story time. This got 300K. And then I started working with Fashion Nova. And this bikini haul got this around the same amount as the last one. I went on a wellness journey. So I did videos about weight loss and fashion. So I grew most of my audience talking about weight loss, fashion, and beauty. And yeah, as y'all can see, a lot of my top videos are weight loss. How to lose weight fast, how to get thick naturally, how to restart your vegan journey, 50-pound vegan weight loss journey. Now, here's the thing. Y'all see, look at these keywords. That's what I really want y'all to pay attention to. All of my top videos, you see how many of them start with how to? That's because people want to know how to do things. So what can you teach people to do? That's why your niche, you have to have something to teach or share. How to, how to, how to, how to, how to, and then there's journey, story time, like results, like show people something. Okay, let me go back. Let me flip back to myself. But yeah, so that's my YouTube. Oh, as a matter of fact, let me do something else too. Because no shade, no tea, but the other digital product girlies ain't gonna do this. They be pulling them screenshots from God knows where. But I'm gonna show y'all my revenue straight from YouTube. Mind y'all, I told y'all I ain't posted in 6 months, but let me show y'all my revenue from YouTube. Okay. So this is what I have made on YouTube as a inconsistent YouTuber. And this is just from ad revenue on YouTube. And then you see it breaks it down how much I made for every video. And keep in mind, different niches pay different amounts. So that's another thing to consider when you're picking your niche. Your YouTube, like what you make content about, your audience, YouTube is gonna pay you different amounts, right? Cause look at these. Let me see. Let me show y'all an example of a gap. These weight loss videos. Look at this. Now I don't know if y'all remember, but Fashion Nova, this swimsuit video made almost $300. But this had more views than all of these up here. That's because weight loss and fitness is a more higher paid niche than fashion, especially when it's like swimsuits and stuff like that, because this video got flagged for advertisers. This is my lifetime. This is my lifetime YouTube revenue. So the time period is the whole time that I've had a YouTube channel, but I haven't been creating the entire time that I had on YouTube. Thank you, girl. Yes, the weight loss industry is major. And again, this is just ad revenue, y'all. Like, I had brand sponsorships in the midst of this as well. I had a lot of weight loss sponsorships. At the time, before I even had 10,000 followers, I had a $750 brand sponsorship. So these things are very possible, but you have to know who you're talking to. Now, the reason I want to show y'all that and show y'all kind of the variety of content that I made is because if you're somebody that you don't really know what you want your niche to be, this is a hack that you can do, and this is something that I did. Create content in series. When you create content in series, this way you can incorporate multiple things in your life. A lot of really popular content creators have done this. Sophiology is one of my favorite, and she is one of the ones that always comes to mind for me. So I had series on my YouTube where I was doing bartender, bottle girl content because that's what I was doing in my life. I had series on my YouTube where I was doing weight loss because that's what I was doing in my life. But the key is you have to post consistent content in that niche for like an extended period of time. You have to have at least 4 to 5 videos in that niche, and then you put them all in a playlist so that when people find your YouTube channel, there's other things that they can go and look for. Okay. How long you gotta wait to get monetized on YouTube? It depends on your content because you could get monetized in a few weeks. You could get monetized in a few months. You have to have about 4,000 hours of watch time, I believe. How do you get sponsorships? So I actually have a guide for y'all. I will link it. I'm sorry, I be getting all tongue-tied, y'all. I'm sorry. Let me show y'all. Cause I actually just made this today. But with brand partnerships, personally, I like to reach out to brands. But you know, when your content is booming and you start getting like a lot of views, you're gonna have brands reach out to you anyway. So you want to make sure that you have your email address available for people to see you. I took a look at your profile. Yamini, is that how you say your name? Let me know because I want to make sure I pronounce it right. Make sure you need to work on your bio and add a email address because brands need to know how to reach out to you. If you guys look at my bio, my email address is in every single one of my bios because if you a brand trying to give me some money, you're going to know how to reach me, okay? So make sure these brands can reach you. Okay. This is what I created for y'all today. It's a ultimate media kit template and tips. So let me show you what you get in here. Turn this around. All right, so what you're going to get in here is I'm going to give you 10 tips for how you can create an impactful media kit so you can use the template. This is going to be how you can secure some brand partnerships and some things that you need to know. Then I really snapped with this. I gave y'all 22. You see it? These are real places. 22 different places that you can go, websites, apps that you can go to find paid brand sponsorships. And then this the best part, y'all. I ain't even get to the best part. I made a whole template for you. Click. Let's see where it take us. All you gotta do is plug in your own pictures and videos. Look at this template. So this is what y'all gonna do. You're gonna come over here, and then you're gonna plug in some content up here. You can upload some videos. Let me show you how to do it. Let me get a video over here. All right, so this is one of my videos right here of me trying on jeans for Fashion Nova, right? So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna just slide it over here. Now I have a video popping. So you can just slide your pictures, slide your videos over here. Then you got about the influencer. All you have to do is write a little bio about yourself. If you need help, use ChatGPT. Put your picture here. Then you can fill in all of your analytics if you want to. Okay? You can take these off. You can just do one, whatever platforms you want to use. I'm actually thinking about switching my Facebook to limit 8. Then you can add some more content examples. I gave y'all some prompts to tell the brands why they should choose you. And then you're going to talk about your audience interests. And then I have all the rates for y'all. Y'all, I really snap with this. Because look, I gave y'all all the packages that you can offer to the brands. Video sponsorship, dedicated product videos, Instagram, Reels, in photos, story, bundle deals, packages. Then I also gave y'all the UGC. If you're doing UGC, I gave you all of the bundles that you can offer to these brands. And then you're going to put your username in the end. I got you. So then, once you do that, right, what you're going to do, you're going to come up here to the top. You're going to press this, and then you're going to press website. And Canva is going to let you upload this as a website for free. And then what it's going to look like, let me show you guys my brand kit. So you guys can see what it's going to look like when you're all done. When you are all done and you have completed it, it's going to look like my brand kit right here. And it's going to be on a website. So you can just take this link and you can send this link to brands directly. See, I have my videos up here. Everything that the brand needs to know about me. This is what it's going to look like when it's all filled out. Your interests, all of this. But yes, that's how you guys use it. It's super duper easy. And it's only $11.11. Like, I'm telling y'all, that is worth so much more. Be for real. It's worth so much more. I know the girlies is charging $19.99 just for a one-page template. I'm giving y'all a whole website template. Plus 22 places to find the brand partnerships. Plus 10 tips on how to secure the partnership. Plus 10 tips on how to update the media kit. But, okay, bet. I'll send you the link once we get off. I'll send all of you ladies the link. Where should I put my email at? In your bio. So let's take a look at my page. I got you. I'm telling you, listen, my whole goal, I done had my fun in the content space. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I done had my fun. When I was 18, 19, 20, and I was living it up, doing the content creator thing, because I'm from a small city in North Carolina, y'all. So it didn't take me having a whole bunch of followers to feel like I was that girl, okay? But I got to live it up. I got to work with Fashion Nova. That was a dream for me. You know, I got to model for brands on their website. I got to go out to dinner for free because brands wanted me to come and film content for them. I got to do all of that. And now I want to put y'all on, because when I tell you, the whole time I was trying to grow, it was like nobody was really saying the real stuff. Like, nobody was really telling me the things that I really needed to hear. You know what I'm saying? I'm originally from Rocky Mount, but right now I'm in Charlotte because my family lives in Charlotte now. But I live in Miami. I'm just back home visiting. But yes, period. North Carolina girls in the building. But yes, like, nobody really was putting me on for real and telling me the things I really needed to hear. And that's why I tell y'all things with tough love. You know, I'm just trying to help y'all, give y'all that tough love. Okay? Yes, girl, in the boonies. No problem. Yes, it was a great experience. Only thing is, if I knew the things I knew now, I definitely would have pitched myself harder with that because I undersold myself terribly because I didn't know any better and I didn't know the value of my content. And so that's why I'm really trying to help us because the thing is, these brands take advantage of us for real. They really take advantage of us because a lot of us don't know what we're worth, so we don't know what to charge. A lot of us don't really know anything about this industry because people keep it so hush hush. And the more we keep it super hush hush, the more these brands can say, okay, well, I got these two girls, they both got 1,000 followers, but I'm gonna pay this girl with 1,000 followers, $500 for a post, and then I'm just gonna send this girl a gift because they know that we don't know what to ask for. We don't know how to pitch. We don't have a media kit ready. We don't have a rate card ready. I've seen so many posts where people are like, I just had this brand reach out to me. They asked me my rates. I'm panicking. I don't know what to charge. That's because we don't know. And so that's why I'm trying to help us. Speaking of which, I'm going to show y'all a tool in just a few minutes on how you can see what your rate is, how much you can charge for a brand. You put your information in and it'll tell you how much you can charge the brands. Charge premium for your content, real talk. Period. Especially when you know you're putting the work in to be an excellent content creator. I started my business and I'm not making no money. What's your business? Because I want to build my business. What's your business? Let me go take a look back at your page and see if I can see your reels now that we're friends. But any of the girlies that want that media kit, send me a friend request and send me a message. And I will send y'all the direct link. I'll also come back and post it in the comments after. I sell perfume and cologne at the moment, but I was selling female apparel. Okay, super. So selling perfume, that's a great niche. And especially on TikTok, the girlies love a good perfume on TikTok. So let me look at your content and I'm going to give you some advice, girl, because if you posting content, at least every day, you should be making some money, okay? So we're going to see what exactly is going on here and how we can help. Okay, it say we friends, but I still can't see your reels. Hold on a second now. Now, Facebook, what y'all got going on? Because if we friends, I should be able to see your reel. I sent you the request and the DM. Okay, bet. I'm about to confirm. Let me go ahead and send that to you, boo. Can you see mine? Do you think I can make money from the views? Let me go ahead and take a look at yours. I'm going to try to figure out what's going on with yours, babe. I don't know. But what about your TikTok? Do you post business content on your TikTok? And if not, you should be posting this content everywhere. Like, post your reels on YouTube Shorts, post them on Facebook Reels, Instagram Reels, and TikTok because they're all short form content. Make that content stretch, okay? All right. So Elise, is it Elise? Let me know, am I saying that right? I'm sending you the media kit right now. And then I'm going to take a look at your profile. So give me just 1 second. Please send you the link as well. Okay, bet. Let me go ahead and send the link to both of y'all. Anybody else that wants a link, go ahead and add me as a friend and send me a message and I can go ahead and send it over while I'm sending this link out. Okay, perfect. I just wanted to make sure I pronounced it right because people always pronounce my name wrong. So I'm like a stickler about that. Like, I be wanting to pronounce people's name right. Okay, so just send it to you, Elise. Let me send it to you, Yamini. Girl, why I can't see? Sent you a friend request? Okay, bet. Let me go back. So I'm just going to go ahead and send all of these out right now while I'm going through my requests and stuff like that. Confirm. Okay, I see you, babe. I'm sending it over to you now. Okay, there was one more person who asked. Okay, Ashton. Ashton, make sure you send me your friend request so I can find you real fast and send it over to you. You are very welcome, babe. Okay. So I got one more link to send out. Oh, you did? I'll have to leave my social media and start over. It's okay, girl. Don't give up. Don't give up. If anything, keep your Facebook profile for like a personal profile because it looks like that's what you use it for a lot anyway. And then start you a Facebook page for your business. Like, do you have a business name and all of that good stuff? Like, start a page that's strictly for your business. Okay. Okay. Yes. Okay, perfect. So do you already have a page for your business? Because maybe I can try looking up your business page and seeing if I see your things in there. Okay, here we go, babe. Oh, period. We're friends. All right, Ashton just sent you your link. All right. And then while we figure that out, I'm going to go over to Elise and look at her reels right quick. And then I will come back and look at your business page. All right, Elise, let's take a look at your videos. What time is it where y'all at? Let me know. Girl, I know you in North Carolina, so it's late over here on our end. But everybody else in the chat, let me know where y'all at. Okay, bet. I'll send you the link, Sylvia. 1:30. Okay, you behind a little bit. Okay, I sent the link to you in your inbox, boo. And if not, I will definitely send it in just a second. Okay. So, Elise, I am looking at your profile. Happy belated birthday, first and foremost. So, let's start there. Okay, girly, let me see your about info. Let me see what your bio is looking like. Okay, we don't have too much info in the bio, but let's see if I can find your reels. I hate that they like hide them. Okay, wait. You have some gorgeous pictures. Like, I'm loving the pictures you took for your birthday. Okay. But let me find your reels, though. Now I can't find your reels. Okay, so I see posts about events. Do you have reels on your page? Let's make sure. Let me make sure first. Because am I tripping? Because maybe it's my iPad. Maybe my iPad is the problem. And that's why I can't see anybody's reels. Let me scroll down and see. I post reels. I had some yesterday for my birthday. Profile, digital creator. Wow, this is perplexing me. Like, why am I not able to just see somebody's reels right off the bat? Yes, it might be the iPad. Okay, so let me try something. It's in it, but they don't want to pay folks because they never send me my coin. I did a Chanel bag reel. Following, friendship report, blog search. Okay, so I'm going to do something. I'm going to try to log in on like Safari because what the heck? Let's see what happens. Let me see if it'll let me stay up here. Okay, when I go on Safari, now it lets me see the reels. So, okay, it must be my iPad. Perfect. Let me go ahead and check out your video. So, let me start. I'm going to start with the one that has the most views. I see you post a lot of fitness content, so it seems that you do have a niche, so that's really good. Think my heart. Okay, let me look at the one you did yesterday. Okay, so I'm gonna give you an advice for the one you posted yesterday for your birthday. Now, this is just like completely unsolicited because I don't know if this is even something that you want to do. But let's say, for example, that you want to work with food brands or restaurants, right? I'm gonna flip the screen so everybody can see your reel. Okay, so this is the reel we have from yesterday. Super cute. Super cute. However, if we want to work with brands, if this was a post that was intended to be a brand post, which not saying it is because this was like a birthday celebration post, what you want to do is think about if you're FaceTiming your friend, right? And you want to show your friend everything that you're seeing. So you're going to start from the outside. You're going to get a good shot of the restaurant outside. And this is the thing too, don't move your cameras too much. Because a lot of times, I'm going to show you how we move our camera. We move our cameras like this, or we move like this. When we're trying to like record in an environment, don't do that. Hold your phone still in one area and you get different shots to showcase what you're trying to show. That's going to look much more cinematic and much more clean, and your video is actually going to focus, so it's going to look higher quality. But when you're working with restaurants or food content or anything like that, showcase the experience fully and then use like voiceover or text to kind of narrate the story. All content, all good content is some type of story. Sometimes it's a 3-second story, but it's some type of story from beginning to end. So show me you walking in, or show me, the outside of the building that's like showcasing that you got there, right? When you go in, show me the ambiance, show me where you're sitting. Then as your meal comes in, right, get the waiter while the waiter is putting your food down, record that. It makes the audience feel like they're there with you. So when you can record an experience as if the audience is there with you, let them feel like they're seeing something too, it's definitely going to help. Okay, let me look at some of your other content. So I see you have some fitness content. Yes. Let me turn this up because I can't really hear. Okay. So you do a good job at recording the content. So that's good. First and foremost, because you're already doing the hard part. You're doing the hard part already by just recording. I see that you have some where you're doing the trending sounds. That's awesome. But the videos where you're doing, let me show you this video. This video, for example, where there's not really like any text on the screen and it's just more so a collage of videos or pictures. A easy way that you can like make the content more valuable, add some text over screen. You know what I'm saying? Say something motivational. You could just put something over it like, I thought about quitting today, but I didn't. Just that in and of itself, like giving that extra oomph to your content is going to make people engage more. And then also when you don't have like a before and after that you're showing or some type of process that you're showing, keep your videos short and sweet so that they replay over and over. Because the more your videos replay over and over, the more Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts is going to push it out because they want videos that keep people watching. And so if somebody watches all the way to the end of your video, it's going to be more likely that it gets pushed out. So yeah, try adding those simple things to your reels. I'm gonna look at one more and then I'm gonna move on. You're so welcome. You are so welcome. I want to maybe be an ambassador for a brand on IG too. Get all my things sponsored. Need to run and do this. You can definitely do that, girl, for sure. Okay, so let me see. Let me look through and see which one is the highest viewed video, so we can look at some of the things that was done right, and some things we can improve for this last one. Okay, I think your highest one is 2.8. Oh, girl, I know exactly why this went up. I know exactly why this went up, girl. That thing was banging. Period. Awesome. This is a great video. Great collage. I would just give the same advice as before. Add some text on screen or a voiceover to really narrate your story and to give people more insight onto what's going on. And some ideas and tips for when you're starting is that was before I lost weight. Yeah, so say that. Put your before weight on the screen if you feel comfortable doing that. Or just saying, this was me before. Like whatever the reason was that you decided to start your fitness journey, talk about that. Talk about challenges that you've had during your fitness journey. Talk about exercises that have worked for you. That's how you're gonna add the value in your content. And weight loss, like we was talking about before when I was showing y'all my YouTube revenue, weight loss is a huge industry, like huge. And they pay good money, okay? So if you start posting these and they get the amount of traction that I know it could get, like, and by the way, recycle this content, repost this over and over and over, girl. My favorite weight loss creator who has about 240 something thousand followers, she reposts her same content like twice a month. Like I'll be like, I think I've seen this video before, and I still watch it because it was just that good. So repost that content and share your story. Let your voice be heard, whether that's through text, whether that's voiceover, whatever it is. Do something that's gonna really like connect with the audience that you want, okay? So yes, that's my advice for you, girl. Also, if you're not posting this on Instagram, definitely head over to Instagram because Instagram does great when it comes to that type of content. Who? Sophiology? Um, what about Sophiology? She do that. You are so welcome, girl. Document your journey. Yes. Hey, yes, I really like the music too. You did pick some really good music. Okay. Yes, I posted videos on all of them. IG, TikTok, Facebook. Awesome. Come back and let me know when you start adding that text and when you start adding that relatability. Come back and let me know how much better they perform because I already know that they're going to do great. Okay. Let me go back and see if I missed anything. Okay, so to Natalie, I want to be an ambassador for brands on IG, get all of my things sponsors. Let me tell you the easiest way to do this. If you want to work with brands, if you want to be like a content creator who makes money based off your recommendations, start you an Amazon storefront. If you don't want to go through the process of Amazon, if you don't feel confident in going through that Amazon process, create you a Magic Links account, right? Or sign up with Like to Know, LTK, one of those three platforms. And then you can go add things that you already have around your house and you can post them in your storefront. And then every time somebody uses them, you get a commission. That's the fastest way to start working with brands, but getting paid off of brands you already have. And then what you can do, let's say you have a face wash that you really like, right? Take a video, film a video about that face wash. Film a video about that face wash. And then not only do you have a video for your portfolio now, but you also have a video showcasing to brands like how you can create content for them. And you can add that to your page and link your Amazon storefront. I want to get paid for the shoes, clothes, jewelry, etc. Perfect. Let me drop your Instagram link, Natalie. I'm gonna go ahead and look at your Instagram and I can tell you what you can do that's gonna make you a little more appealing to brands. How do you create an Amazon storefront? I think I literally typed Amazon storefront and then I want to say it's like influencers.amazon or something like that. Let me see. Create Amazon storefront. And then, some of this stuff, guys, like, feel free to just type it in Google right quick. They're going to give you everything you need to know. I want to say it's like influencers.amazon.com or something like that. Yeah, literally type into Google, create an Amazon storefront. And their first link that's not an ad is going to tell you how you create your storefront. You have to apply, but really that's just linking your brands and stuff. Linking your, not your brands, I'm sorry. Linking your pages. Oh, I found it. Here's the exact website for y'all who want to know. It's affiliate-program.amazon.com. Affiliate-program.amazon.com. It is affiliate. Yeah, you're right. It's affiliate. I have one, but I don't have the following. It's more so about the content than the following, because think about it like this. Have you ever came across one of those pages or one of those videos where it's like, you need this, and it's like somebody showcasing some really cool cleaning product, or somebody showcasing some organization product, right? And you're like, oh, I really like that. They have a link. You click the link, you get the product. You don't even follow the person. That happens all the time. When you are trying to build content specifically for affiliate marketing, it's about the content. It's not about the followers. Do I need to create a separate page for my content, or just use my personal page? What type of content? Like affiliate content, I think you can post it on your personal page as long as it goes with, you know, what you're trying to do. The only reason I could think of to create a separate page for your affiliate program is if you are only doing affiliate links like for a certain niche, right? So for example, I don't have money to buy all that stuff. You don't have to buy anything. You could just use the things that you already have in your house, right? I'm sure you have like makeup. I'm sure you have wigs. I'm sure if you bought anything off of Amazon before, you can link anything you already bought and then just review the things you already bought. That's what I did, child. I didn't buy nothing new from Amazon when I started. I just went, and then the thing is, quiet as it's kept, you don't even have to put things that you actually use on your Amazon storefront. You can put anything up there. So I have one thing. Let me just show y'all my Amazon storefront while we sitting here talking about it, so y'all can see. All right, this is my Amazon storefront. So it's super simple. I got fashion. These is all the dresses I bought from Amazon. It's only 2 dresses, but I put them in there. Best content creation tools. This is the one that I use the most because I put all of y'all on to the stuff you need. So I got my social media planner, my iPad that I use. These are my mics that I use. But don't feel like if you can't afford this, you can't start creating content, because you can. This is just the stuff that I've invested in, right? So I get this. This is my ring light. This I use when I want to use my camera and I want to like transfer the videos to my phone. My tripod. This is a little mirror that I attach to my phone, so I can record with my back camera and I can still see. And then this is the light that I'm using right now. So this light right here is light I got from Amazon. This tripod, I'm gonna be honest, I don't even remember. Like, I don't even remember. It's one of those like octopus leg tripods, because they're like, stretchy. But I love this because when I go to the grocery store, I can like wrap the tripod legs around the cart and I can like vlog in the grocery store and stuff like that. But I will try to find that. I'll try to find that link and I'll put it in my storefront too. Yeah, but it's a phone tripod. I just plug my light into it instead of my phone. But how do I drive traffic to the storefront? So many ways. So once you decide what you're actually putting in there, right? You showcase yourself using the products. You can put it in groups. Let's say let me go back. That's going to answer your question, right? This will answer your question when I show y'all the rest of the stuff. So anybody that wants a link to this, just comment link and I'll send it to you after I get off. All right, so let's go in here, right? Let's go to this one. I'm going to tell you how I would market this one, even if I didn't have a following. This is makeup must-haves, right? So if I wanted to sell some things on this, and I literally didn't have no following, and I didn't know where to start, and I didn't even want to create the content, I would literally search these things. I would look for videos of makeup creators using these things. I would download their reels and make sure I copy their username so I can give them credit. Then I would go in Facebook groups that's about makeup. I would post a video, saying I love this makeup look, give them credit, and then link the storefront. Literally, that's like an easy way that you can do it without, it don't even have nothing to do with your followers. All that you have to do is take what you have, find the group of people who want it. Makeup lovers want these products. So all I have to do is go find the makeup lovers. The easiest way for me is Facebook groups, but you can also create content around this on any platform, and you just link direct people to this. Here's some other things I got. I got some skincare items. I got some books I love. This is a little random, but These books are great. Um, these are some great books that everybody should read. These top ones are fiction books. But if you guys want some self-help books, these down here are some amazing books that have helped me. Also, vitamins and supplements, gym essentials, kitchen, home organization. And then this is the one that I wanted to show y'all where I was like, you really don't even have to use this stuff. Now you don't want to like be deceitful. Like, I'm not going to post this and say like, oh, I use all of these. They're so great. But literally, I just created a collection of things. This is pink and girly. There are so many Facebook groups that are about pink and girly stuff. Hello Kitty groups, all type of different stuff where they just like pink girly stuff. So I could go and I could take this picture, literally take this product picture, right? Save it, put it in a pink and girly group, and then add the affiliate link. So that's how you use these and that's how you market your stuff. How do you find my storefront? My Amazon storefront is Amazon/shop/justjalen. Let me see. I'm gonna send y'all the link. I can send it to y'all right now, actually. So copy. I'm gonna send you guys the link to your messages. I think most of you guys I already sent y'all a link earlier, so it'll be easier for me to find. Sending. Okay. I don't think you was in here earlier when we was talking about niche, Aaliyah, but lifestyle is an industry. It's not a niche. So lifestyle is up here. The next level is your audience. So you have to find your audience when it comes to lifestyle. So when you say you post lifestyle content, what exactly does that mean? Perfect, Natalie. Okay. Baby Dom, let me send that to you. Okay. I'm sorry, girl. Oh, it's because I was trying to find your name in my messenger and I could not find it. But let me just go to my friends list because you should be right there at the top. Sort by newest friends first. Okay, there you go. Okay, I'm sending you that's the Amazon link, boo. Like what I do in my everyday life. What are those things that you do in your everyday life? Like if you was taking me on a day with you, what does your day look like? She wants you to check out her reels too. Oh yeah, because now I figured out how to do it now. So I need to go back to the profile. Okay, you should have both of your links now, babe. And now let me go back to Safari so I can look at your reel. You are welcome. Okay, baby dime. Got you. So I would say, which of those things do you do the most often? If you wasn't in here, Aaliyah, I want you, after this is over, rewind this and watch it from the beginning because there was 5 questions that we did that you should ask yourself when it comes to choosing your niche. So I want you to plug all those different things in: shopping, working out, eat with me, get ready with me, and see which ones answer those 5 questions. I know the first one was, do you have something to teach or share? Which one of those out of all the things you listed do you have something to teach or share? Do you have something that you have personal experience with? How easy is it for you to create the content? Does the content align with your mission? And then there was one more question. I can't remember off the top of my head, but make sure you run it back after this, and that will help you with picking your niche. Okay. All right, now I'm sending you the link, boo. This is the last thing I got to send, and then I'm going to go back to doing the page review. Can you look at my page when you're done with her? Yes, yours is next, girl. I'm about to look at yours right now. I just need to go in Facebook and copy your link so that I can open it in Google. It's for lifestyle content. Lifestyle is like so broad, y'all. Lifestyle is so broad. So it's hard to give like specific advice within an entire industry. That's like asking me Like fashion and beauty is super broad too. You feel me? Like break it down for me. Are you wanting to like go shopping? Like she said, if okay, I can give you ideas about that. Do you want to do like food? Do you want to do interior design? Do you want to do like, it's so all encompassing. So give me an idea of something a little bit smaller than that, and then I can give you some advice. But let me go look at these reels right quick before I get distracted. Paste. Oh, now it's telling me I need to log in. Girl, I think yes, girl, I totally feel you. I want to get some hotel deals too. I actually am switching over into the travel niche about mid 2024. So I've been like bulk filming every time I go traveling so that I can get into that. Oh, great. Approved from another device. Okay, how do I do that? Okay, approved. They is taking me to the ringer, girl. They do not want me to see your reels for some reason. I don't know why they hating. They making me do all type of two-step verification to get to your reels. Okay, we finally in there. Bet. Now let's take a look. Okay. All right, let me look at your reel. Is this a picture? Let me ask you something. Is this a picture? Cause I could hear the sound, but I didn't like see the video move at all. Let's try this one. Honestly, if everybody like you, you're not that bitch. You staying safe, you in a box. You're everybody like you ass bitch. Me, I ruffle a bitch feathers. I make a bitch skin. Okay, period. Okay, so let me give you some advice for this one. Yeah. If a bitch don't, you could look. Okay, let me start with two things. First things first, shorter videos. So start from. I'm gonna tell you where the video should have started. I'm gonna let it loop again, and it should have ended immediately too. So instead of starting here, start here. Trim that. Soon as it focus, cut here. Keep it super duper short. Then the other thing about it is, I know you sell perfume and cologne, all right? So an opportunity to make this content work for you a little bit more is add some text up here that say something like, when he say you smell like a cinnamon roll, or he say I smell so good, he can't wait till I get home. Just something like that. But make some type of allusion to the content that you like, what you're trying to sell. Let me go ahead and go over to the next one. Okay, this type of content, this is story content, not necessarily real content. A reel should start with a hook. Okay. So look, okay, so I see you have this. Let me tell you what you could do instead of just posting the pictures, right? Girl, you have a beautiful face. Show that beautiful face on camera. Show that beautiful face on camera, and let's go and look at some TikToks that you should be creating. This is a hack for any of you guys, right? If you know the type of content you want to make, go look and see what's already doing good. So I'm literally going to go into TikTok right now, and I'm just going to type perfume. I'm typing perfume, and I can see what videos is doing well. This video has 131,000 likes. So let's click on it and see what she's doing. Okay, so let's start right there, right? Let's break this down. First thing she's doing is get in the intrigue, right? She didn't start by saying like, oh, y'all gotta get this perfume. Like, this perfume is so good, which that still has some intrigue to it. Or y'all buy my perfume. She didn't say any of that. She said, the girls is saying, there's some like, okay, is this gonna work? So I'm curious. That's the hook. A good hook is gonna leave you a little curious to want to keep watching to see what's gonna happen, right? So you could say a good hook is, can you guess what this smell like? Or I got a story for y'all. I went into the grocery store the other day and somebody almost knocked me down because of my perfume. You feel me? Those are the things that you could say, the hooks that you can give to sell. And baby, not only that, it's cheap as hell. It lasts all day. It lingers, baby. Mm-hmm. Spray this on your pajamas. Baby, your bed is going to smell like that for the rest of your life. So you see what she's selling it. You know, she's showcasing the experience. Now, in order to get your content to look high quality like this, you're going to need some good lighting. The link in my Amazon store, get you one of these lights right here. Get you one of these lights and then set up with your phone. Make sure you clean your camera off, and that's going to make sure your content looks high quality and clear like this. But literally on your free time, go to TikTok and look at other perfume videos and see the ones that perform good. Study them and see how you can emulate that. Can we use a ring light too? Absolutely. I only use this because I'm traveling. Like when I'm at home, I use my ring light and it's so much brighter. This one does get bright. Like, see, it gets bright, but it's honestly too bright because it's dark. For me, it's too bright for my eyes. It might look better for the video, but it's too bright for my eyes right now. And I just use this when I'm on the go. Yes, they definitely work for on the go. I take this with me when I'm creating content for like restaurants, if I'm on vacation, whatever the case may be. And then my little clip thing that goes to my phone, it broke. So now I just put it on my little tripod. Okay, I'm gonna take a look at one more of your reels. I'm gonna try to find the best performing one. Okay, so we have one. This one is a K, 2K. So, number one, excuse my stomach. Yeah, but anywho. Okay. Okay, so first thing, your video that's performing the best, I can tell one thing that sets it apart is it's a voiceover. You're doing a process. You're showcasing something. So those are really good things to do. However, like what you was talking about, yeah, let me turn it around. Sorry, y'all. Let me turn it around. This is the video that she posted. She's doing a voiceover, which always helps, and she's showcasing the process, and that's always good. But what you want to do is, one, always show the end result, or like say it's going to be a part 2 or something. Add captions to your videos, which you can do that automatically in CapCut, or you can also like make sure that what you're saying is relevant to the video. My best video has like 7K. Okay, but I didn't go far enough. Let me see. Can we show us your page again so we can get an idea? Yeah, of course. Let me actually show y'all my Lemon 8 profile because I think that it encompasses a lot of my best tips for sure. Sorry, I gotta readjust. Okay. And this is good. My Lemon 8 profile I think will be good because it also has a lot of different like niches or area of expertise that we can look at. Okay. Let's switch. All right, this is my Lemonade profile. So let's start first things first. And this is the same thing with y'all reels and your short form content. As y'all can see from the outside, this is so important. You already know what's happening. Like, you don't have to click my video to find out what's happening. That's because I have text on screen that shows me what's happening. So all you have to do this is you can use the tools that's already in, Instagram, Facebook, etc. to make this. Or you can make it outside of the platform using something like, sorry, lost train of thought. Using something like PixArt on a transparent background, and then you just add it on top of the video. I'll show y'all how to do that later, but let's just focus on the content. I'm going to click on this one so y'all can see. Oh. So Let me turn this up. Spaghetti or tacos, and they said jerk chicken. So you see, I got a voiceover. I have my captions for people that don't have their sound on. Look how often the scene is changing. I'm zooming in. I'm zooming back out. There's always something happening to keep people engaged. It was absolutely delicious. I'm showing different angles. To my roast as well. My camera is clear. For about 10 minutes. Then I decided to also add some shrimp. So here I am just, and I'm moving at a good pace so people feel like something is happening. Seasoning, adding a little bit of honey, and adding that in the roast for the last 5 to 10 minutes. And this is how it all came out. It was so delicious. I paired it with the cheddar biscuit. This look fire. I'm actually getting hungry again. I want to do something. Okay, so y'all see what I mean in that when I talk about, really encapsulating the experience. Y'all saw all the different angles that I gave. I showcased the process in so many different ways. That's what I mean about making your audience feel like they're there. Thank you. Now, let me show y'all when I said, oh, don't overthink your content. This was literally a video I did in my kitchen, showcasing my nails. That's it. And when I posted on Lemon 8, I just added a little nail inspo and I gave some context to as to why someone would want to save this. Because by itself, this is just a simple little boomerang of me showing my nails. It's nothing special. But when I put that it's nail inspo and then I give a little detail about it, it makes the girls want to save it for later. Same thing with my vacation braids. This was just the video that the hairstylist took. Hold on, let me turn it back down. It's loud. This was just the video that the hairstylist took of me, right? So in order to add value, I put the name of the style. I didn't just post myself looking cute. Then I made a hook. I came from Florida to Virginia for these braids. Now, I came to Florida for Virginia because I was visiting my family. But I got my hair braided while I was here. So you see how I took something that was true, but I made it more engaging. And then I titled it Vacation Braids. So that when people are looking for vacation braids, thank you. Yeah, my girl, she snapped. She snapped for sure. Then let me show you guys the caption. I added more value in the caption by giving information that people was going to ask. How much did it cost? What's the style? Where are they located? I gave all this value, all this information so people want to save it, even though it's just a little video that the hairstylist took. That nail was every nice. Thank you. Yes, I documented the process. This is why I love LinkedIn, because literally all these videos, a lot of them happened the same day. I went out for Mexican food. This template, you don't have to be a graphic designer to do this. With Lemonade, they have templates that you use. Literally, all I had to do was press a button and it cut this out. And then I was able to change the text. So, as you can see, I just went out for dinner. But I found a way to make this valuable. It was vegan. So, this is vegan Mexican food. And I put the city and how much it was, what I ate. Like, because this is a super small city, I didn't expect this to, do well. But I could take this type of content and then I could showcase it to those small restaurants in small cities and show them like, look how good I made your restaurant look. You feel me? Or other restaurants are going to see this and say like, look how good she made our restaurant look. So that's why it's about focusing on the quality of the content, because this didn't go viral and it might not ever go viral. But what it might do is show a restaurant or another brand I want to work with, oh, she can create some nice content. Let me see. I'm going to go down and show you guys some more. As you guys, this is video content. I told y'all I'd be rapping, so I'm going to just slide over this. But yeah, I took a picture. This is a picture I had in my phone after, a little, little session. And then what I did, I made it match my audience. I made it feminine hygiene routines, feminine hygiene tips, all those different things. But all this, you guys, is recycled content. This video I recorded 2 years ago when I went to LA. But what I did to add value, right? I made this video about the art of fine dining, what to expect when you go to a nice restaurant. So are y'all seeing how I'm able to add value to my videos? I took a collage of me when I was doing bottle service. I made it pros and cons. This type of value is what's going to make people want to share your content and save your content. So, and then this is a lifestyle app. So I hope that, you know, for y'all that was talking about creating lifestyle content, I hope this gives you guys some ideas. But look at these numbers. They're doing amazing. This content is doing amazing. This is a gym video for Elise. Showing people your process. This is what that looks like. You know what I'm saying? Taking people with you when you're like going to do stuff, and then plugging those brands you already use. I already had this She Fit bra. I already had that water bottle. So I just chose to spotlight it and tag those brands. Tag the brands you already use. They might be the ones that paid. This one, they didn't pay me. I already bought it with my own money, but then I showcased their product and they ended up reaching out to me afterwards. But yeah, okay, so I think that was enough. I think y'all have seen enough to get some ideas. So let me go back. Okay. I hope that was helpful for y'all. I know I said I was gonna do something else, but I forgot. So just remind me what else I said I was gonna do for y'all. When you say this one pays, do you mean Limit 8? Like, do they pay? Because the platform itself doesn't pay yet, but they are the same. Would you do these covers on IG too? Yes, for sure. For sure. The platform doesn't pay, but this is TikTok's sister app. So the same people that made TikTok made this app. So I know they're about to start paying. And I got an email. I've only been on this app for 3 weeks, and I already got a message from one of their like official accounts saying that I could sign up for their like trial of collaborations and stuff. So it's definitely on the way. But any platform can be profitable, right? If I was to go and make some content about my workbook right now and post it on Limit 8, I could make money from this platform. But yes, my email is in my bio. Let me show you my bio. It's super simple. I didn't do too much but let me show you how it reaches my audience. Your internet big sis. When I created this page, I wanted to create a target audience of like 18 to 23-year-old girls, and I consider girls like that my little sisters. So I'm like, I'm your internet big sis. And then these are all of the different things that I cover, and then I put my email. Okay, let me go back. Okay, so let me show y'all 2 different ways to do covers. The first way is the way that I make my covers personally. Then I'm gonna show you another way that's like a little bit easier. So let me open this. All right, guess y'all can just edit with me. Let me get my Apple Pencil. My handy dandy Apple Pencil. Okay, so this is PixArt, right? So what I'm going to do, if I want to add a nice overlay to my text, is I'm going to click the plus button. Then I'm going to click this blank one right here. Blank, okay? And let's say my video is... Oh, my iPad is so dirty. You can really see it with all the... Sorry, guys. That's driving me crazy. Okay. Let's say that I want to do another video about my braids. So I'm just going to say knotless braids. I like this font. I would say pick 2 fonts that you like and stick to those fonts. Don't try to do too much. And that's also going to help people recognize your brand. So I'm going to do knotless. And me, I love a good bold font plus a light cursive font. So braids. Make this a little smaller. Then I'm going to add a cursive font. Yes, nice. Put that in there. Then I'm gonna add a little bit of a shadow to it so you can really see the words. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, you can't really see it. Oh, there it go. Perfect. So you see knotless braids, right? Then I'm gonna save this. Let me show y'all how I'm gonna upload this. it wouldn't let me add my whole email. I would say condense the rest of your bio then, like, so that you can fit your email in there, because the email is the most important part. So let me go to my page. Oh, this is one of my mentees. Oh my gosh. You guys make sure you follow her. She creates Disney content, and we just had a call yesterday. I'm so happy she's showing her face. We really worked hard to get her like confidence up and to get her to the point where she's doing reviews. I'm so proud of her. Period. All right. Now, let me add some content. Let me show you guys how this works. So let me find the video of my braids. Do I have a video of my braids on my iPad? Okay, I'm gonna take an old video. I don't even have, is this braids in here? I think this is a lot, but it don't matter. It's just for the purpose of the video so you can see. All right, this is the video, right? Nice video, bodying. Okay, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna press this button up here. And this will be the same type of thing no matter which platform you're using. Every platform will have some little button where you can add a sticker, right? And then I'm going to go, where that sticker at? Photo. And I'm going to go here, knotless braids. Now I can make it bigger, smaller, however. And I'm going to edit this because I'm going to take all that TikTok mess out. Just condense that, make that nice and short. And now I have some text on my screen. Thank you. Okay, and then what I'm gonna do, this is the part that matters. I don't want this like blurry, gray aesthetic on my video. I wanted to edit the cover, and then I'm gonna slide it over to the best part. I'm gonna say right here, somewhere in here, you know, wherever it gets clear and it's given. Oh, that's the best part. Okay, add the best part, or you can do this. Okay, I'm gonna go back. Don't worry, y'all. Let me take it from the top, give y'all a quick little review. So for doing the words, you're going to use this app. It's called PixArt. This is where I did the words. All I did was I started with a blank. No, this is not Canva. This is PixArt. But you can do this same thing in Canva. I'm going to show you how to do it in Canva afterwards. You're going to click blank, and then you're going to add your text. The text is down here. You're going to add the text, and you're going to type it out. Now, I already did that, so I'm not going to do it again. But then after you add your text, whatever you wanted to say, you just click save. Oh, I accidentally just saved a blank thing. Okay. Then you're going to go into Instagram, and I'm going to delete this. I'm going to start from scratch. I'm going to start over from scratch, right? I'm going to take my video. This is the video that I'm using. I'm going to click next. I'm going to shorten my video to wherever I want it. So I'm going to shorten it to about right here. Take the TikTok thing out. Next. Ooh. Ooh. Not me showing y'all my vision board. Hold on, let me go back. Okay. Then when you at this part of the editing, you're going to click this little button right here and click photo. And you can do this in every single app. You can do this in TikTok. You can do this in Facebook. And you just add it over it, right? Now I have my text. Okay, then we're going to move forward. We're going to click next. And then I don't want this to be my cover. This is the first frame of the video. If you do not change this, your video will always be the first frame. Click edit cover and slide it to the best part of the video. Or you can do this. Let's say that there's no good parts in my video, right? And I want to edit my video completely outside, or I want my cover to be edited completely outside of Instagram. I can add something from my camera roll. So let's say I want to add this, and I wanted this to be my cover. You can use that. But yeah, so that's how you do that. Now let me show y'all one other way. You can go to Canva. Okay, that media kit template. Make sure y'all get y'all template. Let me go outside of Canva. So what you're going to do with Canva, let me show y'all my other one. These are my real covers that I use for my Brandon Bay page. So you're going to want to open a design, create new design that's the size of Instagram story. And then you can type in here real cover. If you see one that you like, just use one of these templates and change the words. Or you can create your own like we did over here. So yeah, I hope that was helpful for y'all. So you can do that in Canva. I just think it's a little bit faster for what I want to do. I'll be doing it in Pixar. But thank you guys. And yes, to condense your bio, just make it shorter. Just like cut out the least important parts and put the most important parts in there. This was very helpful. I'm super glad. At least I can't wait to see like how your content performs, because I already know that you're gonna go up, girl, especially with that weight loss content. You have been so amazing for real, girl. I'm so glad. I'm really glad that y'all are enjoying these tips and loving it. I'm glad that we have like added each other as friends so y'all can see all my other tips. I go live in my content membership group every single week. I've been going live. This is my second time going live in this group. But I'm gonna try to go live in here a little bit more so I can really interact with you guys. But probably starting in like May, I'm going to mainly just be going live in my membership group. But I just wanted to share some gems with the girls and some things that I wish that people shared with me when I was first coming up, because it took me so long to learn this stuff. And, you know, it's tough times out here for real, for real. Y'all, I live in Miami and it's expensive as fuck. It's so expensive. I know a lot of us are in that space where we're just trying to find something new and trying to learn a new skill to just like make it easier to live out here. So we save it as a PNG. In Canva, yes. Yes. So if in Canva, let's say you want to do the words in Canva, right? Okay. So if you want to do the words in Canva, we're going to do this exact same words. I'm going to do, because maybe you don't have Pixar, which you can just get Pixar on your phone and it's free. But let's say you're just a Canva girly and you just really prefer Canva. You can do the same thing. Knotless. I don't really like this font as much as I like the other one, but braids. And you can edit it same way you would in Canva. Now here's the difference. You're going to click up here. You're going to download. And then you're going to click transparent background. This is really important. If you're trying to get that text, like if you want that text to show up on your video, you have to click transparent background. Then you're going to download it. Okay, now I'm going to go back into Instagram. I'm going to show y'all how this one will look. It's the same thing except it's black. Okay, so I'm going to delete this sticker and we're going to start over. So you're going to go up here, click that button again. Knotless braids right there. See? And it's not as bold because the white, you know, the white looked better because of it matched. It popped. And that's a little secret tip too. Make sure that you giving good contrast with your words. Like this video, if I would have done it in black first and I seen this, I would have went back and did it with white, because as you can see, it's a lot easier to do with white. But yeah, that's how you do it in Canva. So I hope that was helpful. Let me save dry. I might end up repurposing that content today. But yes, girl, save it as a PNG. Just make sure you download it as a transparent background. This is $1 million masterclass right here. Period. Period. And that's why I stand on my digital products too, because I know like if I take the time to do it, I'm not just gonna be out here BSing. And I really wanted to take my time. Like I've been having people ask me for an ebook and webinars and courses and all of that. And honestly, I just feel like a lot of people jump the gun to try to teach before they learn. And I'm like, when I start teaching, I want to teach for real. You know, I want to actually have unlimited gems for y'all. Like, the reason that I can come up here and do this live and give all this free content is because I know that it's a never ending well of information and knowledge that I have learned over these 10 years. So I don't ever feel no type of way about giving free value, because I know it's plenty more where that came from. I could go live every single day up in here and still never run out of stuff to tell y'all. Also trying to secure the bag here. I know that's right, period. You're definitely giving goals, especially being that you're from NC. Thank you, girl. Thank you. I'm trying to get this bag right to leave NC behind. I ain't gonna lie, I'm low-key missing it. I'm low-key missing it. Well, Charlotte, I'm missing Charlotte. Because Charlotte is up and coming. But girl, it's so expensive out here. But yes, get that bag up and go where you want to go, girl. I had bought something that was BS. Girl, me too. And that's exactly why I was like, I'm not just about to be getting out here just putting stuff out just to put stuff out. Like, my integrity means too much to me. I'm like, one day I'm going to really be like up and out here. And I don't need people saying like, oh, she scammed me back in the day with this ebook and it was just like a whole bunch of BS. Like, nah. So I totally feel you. And that's another reason why I want to go live and actually like talk to y'all, because I'm like, sometimes we buy these digital products and we just going based off of face. We going based off of, it's a cute cover, but we don't actually like have a connection to these people to know that they actually know what they talking about. And so that's why I wanted to show y'all, like, listen, I ain't in here just trying to push stuff to y'all. I actually know what I'm talking about. So girl, I totally feel you. Don't be wasting your money. Do not. But yes, guys, I'm super glad that this was helpful. Anybody else want me to take a look at their page? Oh, I think I was supposed to take a look at your page, Natalie. Let me see. Charlotte's a vibe. I love Cali. I was out there every other weekend. And hey, shout out to Cali. I only went once, and I went to like Anaheim. I think I need to go back to actually to see more of it. Thank you for this whole video lesson. Super essential and so much value. You are very welcome. Sylvia, mine's my recent will. Okay, so I'm gonna look at those two. I'm gonna look at you guys' two, and then I'm gonna hop off for the night. So let me see. Let me scroll back up. Natalie, can you send me your Instagram link again? Because it's like pretty far up. That's where I want to move to. Oh my God, is it crazy that you... No, girl, that's a sign from God. That is a sign from God. Today is an anointed day. Look at that. That's just confirmation if you ask me. Yeah, Natalie, send me your handle one more time. And Sylvia, I'm gonna look at yours right now, then I'm gonna look at Natalie's, and then I'm gonna hop off. And while I'm looking at Sylvia's, y'all watch Love is Blind? Y'all watch Love is Blind? Because I'm definitely ready to see what is going on at this reunion. Okay. Sylvia. Oh, I forgot. See, I gotta go do it in Google Chrome because they won't show me your reels on my iPad. So lame. Yes, Love is Blind is lit. Venice Beach, bet. Say less. Say less. Because I definitely plan on doing lots of traveling this year. All right, Miss Sylvia, let me take a look at your reels. Okay. Let me flip so everybody can see. Then we're going to look. Go back. Why are they playing?
You ever just look for the perfect everyday bag but did not know what would be the best bag for you?
Okay, first things first, put some text on the screen. But I love how you made the box move around. That was really good. Great for like creating that dynamic visual. Another thing you could do is like pull the box in real fast, but put some text on the screen, so probably something that says like the perfect everyday bag. That way, so when I'm out here, right, and I'm looking, there's some words like we just went over. But yeah, I love how you start with the box kind of out of frame and then
You ever
it
just look
moves.
for the perfect everyday bag but did not know what would be the best bag for you? Well, don't look no further because I think I may found you the perfect bag. I call her Chanel.
Pretty.
You hear me? Chanel. Because she is perfect. She bougie. She is elegant. Like, she is that girl. She is just right. Like, oh my.
And then clip this up. Keep something new or a new angle coming in, every 2 or 3 seconds to keep people engaged. So, zoom in some, cut to some clips of the bag when it's open, like just like make it a little bit more dynamic in that aspect. And then another tip I would give for ambiance wise, right? If you're trying to do luxury reviews, go to Dollar Tree, get you a piece of poster board, right? And then um go to their craft section and get you some marble contact paper. Take the poster board and put the marble contact paper on top of it. Now you have a marble background that you can use to do your luxury reviews, and you could just lay it over your bed, and it'll just take your content to that next level when it comes to the luxury aesthetic.
Gosh, so I'm gonna go ahead and open her up. Y'all, she even expands. I was able to fit so much stuff up in this bag.
Period.
I was even shocked. I was like, okay, Chanel, you just showing out. One thing I can say is them boys across the fence get me right every time.
That's
They
funny.
never fail me. They always send me the best bags because they know I'm going to give an honest and true review.
Period.
You ever just...
Okay, that looks awesome. Yes, my only tip would be add that text on screen, the perfect everyday bag, so that from the outside we know what's happening, and then just chop up the video a little bit more, the same way you
For
did
the
with this
perfect
moving.
everyday bag.
Chop it up, and don't be afraid to make your videos short, because remember what we was talking about earlier, with the shorter your videos are, the more watch time you're going to get, because people are going to watch it over and over and over. So once you make your point, get up out of there and let people watch it over and over again. It's almost like, y'all ever heard a really good song? This is almost like, this like every song nowadays, but you ever hear a really good song and then, it's only a minute and 30 seconds and then you just got to keep replaying it because it's so short? Think of your videos like that. Put as much goodness as you can into the short amount of time so people keep rewatching. If you find yourself, an easy way to tell if your video was too long, show somebody your video, right? The second you see them kind of like break away, like look away, or they look up at you, or they check their phone, you lost their attention. So that lets you know you need to make a cut. Yes, the best songs are only like, yes, for sure. Welcome, welcome. But yes, I will definitely keep this up. We've talked about so much different stuff. My name is Jay, by the way. Anybody that wasn't here in the beginning and they didn't hear my introduction, my name is Jay. I've been creating content for about 10 years. I have about 40,000 followers on YouTube, 30,000 on Instagram. I work with several global brands. I made about $50,000 total from social media, and that's not with selling nobody no courses or anything like that. I just started doing that. So I made all of that money on my own, a lot of it without even showing my face. So that is why I'm hopping in, giving tips, giving advice, how to get brand partnerships, all that good stuff. My personal IG is just Jalen. So let me show y'all. Let me pull it up. And I'm gonna just let y'all know, when it comes to my IG, do as I say, not as I do. However, I can't even say that because I did just go viral on IG about a month ago. But definitely the advice I give is what you should do. Because a lot of times I'll break the rules, but I'm breaking the rules for a reason. So don't copy me because I might be breaking the rules for a reason. But this is my Instagram page. I've been posting a lot of music lately. Let me show y'all my videos that went viral recently so y'all can see my views. I did a challenge. This was like a rap challenge. Y'all can hear that on your own time if you want. This one did pretty good. Y'all see how short this video is? This video is what? 5 seconds? Looped over. And then what I did, I put the hook on screen and then I told them to read the caption. I put all the value in the caption. Let's see. This one went viral. The way that Megan is so much better than me, because when Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj was beefing, I did this because I wanted to push my music, and it definitely worked. This is an example of some good brand videos to make, how to get people's attention. So this was a shapewear brand. So BBL suit, definitely gonna get people's attention. Find ways to be creative when you showcasing your brands and stuff like that. And then show off the whole process. But yeah, so that's my Instagram for any of y'all that want to follow me. Oh, and this is my video that went viral. I was with Charleston White. And so I was doing a live stream. I wasn't even gonna post this, but I did a live stream and then I clipped my part of the live stream from it. Let me know if y'all seen this video on Instagram. Cause it did 3.5 million.
I said you a lady. I can't even put some kind of questions on you. That. I appreciate that a lot. I just know what I'm looking at. What you looking at? Something that's good. Yeah. Yeah, say he who finds. Yeah, finds a good thing. I know that's right. Yeah, I'm looking for something that's good.
Yeah, so that's your girl. Y'all, the next day I went to the grocery store. Somebody was like, oh, that's that girl from the Charleston White video. I said, hold on now. Hold on, because that is not my name. Yep, that's your girl. I knew somebody was going to see it. I knew somebody in here was going to have seen that. Can you put the captions in the comments? Sometimes it's hard to read a video over video in life. But yeah, for sure. You definitely can do that. You definitely can do that. If it's the first comment, it's going to be the one that show up anyway. Wait, whose side was you on? I'm screaming. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. I'm kind of disappointed in both of the girls, but in the video, I was Team Meg. How you get in touch with him? I didn't. I was invited to do a live stream, and he just happened to be there. I didn't even know he was gonna be there. But yeah, that's my IG. It's just Jalen. Yeah, I had no idea he was gonna be there. They didn't even allow us to record, so I had to screen record from the live stream, and it ended up doing well. Like my video did better than the actual live stream did, to be honest. Let's break that down right quick though. Why this video went viral? It's a couple things. So, again, we got that text on the screen, right? Tell me this is not a engaging video topic, because the thing is, people started arguing in the comments, and that's why this video did so well. That's the thing. I don't run from controversy. Now, I'm not messy with it, but I'll say something that's going to spark some conversation, because I knew based on the type of video that this was, that me saying this was going to get people a little bit riled up. Also, I purposely misspelled this, because the word, it should be the energy shifts to meet her standards. I purposely said met. And it's easy to overlook, right? It's not something that's stands out too much, but there was a lot of people that commented and said, it's supposed to be meet. All those comments added up. I added the captions up here so that people scrolling through without their text on will be able to see it. And then I added a nice long caption. Well, it's not even long. It's just spread out. Like, I like to add spaces in my caption so it takes people a while to scroll and read. And I be using text. I'm sorry. I be using talk to text, y'all. So I don't be just typing all this out. I just press that little button and I start talking, and then I go edit it. But you see, it's nice and long. So people are going to be reading this caption while this short video is looping over and over again. So those are some tips for y'all for how to create videos that can do a little bit better. Okay, I'm supposed to be looking at one more Instagram, and then I'm gonna hop off. Okay, Natalie, let me look at your Instagram, and then we can all go to bed because it's mad late. But I hope that it was worth it for y'all to stay up with me. Natalie Ascend. Girl, you shadow banned. It took me a long time to find you. Okay, girl, I definitely need some more content. I need some more content ASAP. But you did already say, I ain't gonna give you too much because you did say that you wasn't niche down. But yeah, I'm gonna need some more content before I can give any advice. Talk to text is a great idea. Yeah, girl, ain't nobody got time to be sitting around typing all that mess. Okay, bad. All right, girl. Yeah, Natalie, you got to add some more content because people, they need to hear your voice. They need to see your face so that they don't think that you are scamming, because there's a lot of people doing like the spiritual scams now, where they'll message you and they'll say like, oh, I have a message for you, and so it'll be off putting to people. So what you have to do is you have to, right now, since your page is new, flood your page with content. Flood it. It's new, it's nobody there, so you can build it up, because you never want somebody to come to your page and see that you have less than 9 posts. Because a lot of times people are just not going to follow just because they're like, oh, okay, like, this is just somebody who just be up here just because, you know what I'm saying? So go ahead and get them 9 posts filled out. If you need to use some stock video of like some tarot cards, if you need to, repost some other people's content and give them credit, do that. But go ahead and get those 9 posts up. I need to learn how to do faceless content. Oh yay, we sold a media kit. I've been actually thinking about doing like a guide or a webinar on faceless content. So let me know if that's something that y'all would be interested in, because I'm like, like I said, I done had my fun being in the limelight with the content creation, but I want to focus on my music and I want to focus on my graphic design, and I don't want to show my face anymore. So I'm going to do some webinars about that, I think. Let me know if that's something y'all would like. So before I get off of here, let me show you guys the things that I have to offer for you one more time. For anybody that just got on. So first thing that goes with what we was talking about today is the media kit template and tips. This has 10 tips to create an impactful media kit, 10 tips to secure brand partnerships, 22 different websites and places that you can go to get paid brand sponsorships. 22. Okay. And then it comes with the media kit template that when you click here, all you have to do is drag and drop your content in here. And I just edited this, so I need to go back and do that. Yay! I'm glad you got your content, girl. Period. Let me go back. Because I edited it while I was showing y'all what I was doing. So let me make sure I take this video out of here. But let me show y'all what the kit looks like for anybody that was not in here. This is the kit. Send me a friend request, babe, and I will send you the link to your DM. But this is the kit. All you gotta do is drag and drop your information, fill out the little prompts. I even gave y'all prompts for what will make y'all stand out with brands. So this is the media kit template. This is the first one. The next thing I have for y'all is my content to coins workbook. This is the workbook for anybody that's just starting out and they're trying to figure out how they can set their profiles up to get paid. Let me show y'all some of the things that we have in here. First thing first, we got the mindset quiz so you can go over your goals. We have the goal file. This is one of my favorite things. So you can plan out what your social media goals are. We have this page that we went over earlier with how to define your target audience and your niche. Some more information about how you do that, how you can grow if you don't have a niche and focusing on your target audience. This is some exercises for you guys to help you figure out how you want your content to come across, how you will figure out who your content is for. Just some visual exercises that will help you get super duper clear. Even some fill in the blanks to help you really understand your audience. Like this stuff goes super in depth. How to choose your platforms, how to create content that feels natural to you. Checklist for if you have a profitable profile. This is all the things you need to do to optimize your bio. How to find your social media funnel, your links, how to create content that converts. These are 10 different ways to make money if you're an influencer, 10 different ways if you're a business owner. This is some funnel ideas. So if you're a service provider or if you're a brand, okay, will help you create your own funnel. Types of valuable content, how to brainstorm your content. Like this stuff is so in depth. Everything you need to create compelling content, hooks, keywords, call to action. I give you guys some examples on how to create good hooks. Then I give you guys some ways to find your keywords. Then I have a viral views checklist for you guys. And then some information about organizing your content. And then I even put some resources in here of my favorite apps. I got some planners and templates that you can click on there. And yeah, so that's the workbook if you guys are interested in that. That's also available. And then the last thing I have available is my one-on-one coaching calls and my private mentorship. So let me know when y'all ready. Perfect. All right. Let me go ahead and send you this link right now while I'm on live before I log out. If anybody has any last questions, because your girl's getting sleepy. Let's see if anybody has any further questions. And I just accepted your friend request. I'm about to send you the link right now. But yeah, you guys, I plan on coming back maybe tomorrow or the day after that and doing another live so I can answer some more questions. Yeah, girl, let me go ahead and get off of here because I'm keeping the girls up. But I get it. I get it because it's some gems being dropped. But I'm going to go ahead and log off so you can be ready for class tomorrow. But I really appreciate you ladies so much for, just taking the time to learn and listen with me. And any other questions that y'all have, feel free to inbox me. I needed this. I got you, girl. I hope y'all have a great night. And I will see y'all very soon. Peace, peace. You're welcome. You're welcome. Bye, y'all. Good night.